You have to tell us when it's on, Alice.
Yes.
All silent while it's ticking.
Yes, I think we're live. Hello.
Hi. Oh yeah, I can hear us talking now. Yeah, I can see us talking now. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
If anyone can post, if anyone is there, post to let us know that it's working. Anyway, hello. So today, it's me, Emma. Hi. Alice, I'm pointing there because Alice is there on my screen. Alice is doing her first interview today.
Where am I?
On my screen is Minna. Yay! So Minna is from Sweden, as everybody probably knows. She's an awesome documentary photographer, DFA winning documentary photographer, family photographer. I'll get the words out. From Sweden. I think I said documentary about 15 times then in that sentence. So she's visiting us today to talk about a variety of different things, about her documentary photography with families, and also she's really cool because she works for the police, which I'm so excited about, and some other commercial things that she's done, because it's really useful when you're I think, to find out about how other photographers monetize their time, because family photography is so based around weekends, that you actually have a sort of 2-day to 5-day balance, as opposed to a 5-day, 2-day balance as a normal week. So it's quite good to be able to work out other revenue streams during weekdays. So that's why I wanted to speak to Minna about the cool stuff that she does. So anyway, hi Minna.
Hi.
Oh, welcome. So what should we start with? Should we start with your photography journey?
Oh,
Love the word, don't we?
I thought we were going to start with the journey.
We ban that. We were going to have a swear box. So if anyone ever says journey, we have to put £1 or €1 or something in the swear box.
More. Pound's not doing so well.
So you've been a photographer for a long time, haven't you?
Both yes and no, I have to say. I the year after I graduated in 1995, I went to photography school, and that's very many years ago. So it started already back then that I wanted to be a photographer, but it was different times. I mean, it was like hard to reach out. It wasn't like today when you can just open a Instagram page or anything. It was, film, and everything was very slow. And I remember everybody saying it's like the only way you can become a photographer is if you be an assistant to established photographer and you make no money at all. And I was like, ooh, I don't want to do that. I want to make some money. So after a while, I decided that I didn't want to work as a photographer. I didn't want to hustle the way you had to do back then. So I started to educate myself in other directions, but I never put the camera down. I continued to photograph my life and my friends and things like that. And then in 2006 or 7, something like that, I started to photograph a bit more. And I worked in a police magazine back then as well. And I had some assignments for the magazine, and then it just started to roll off. And I worked more and more as a photographer.
Okay. And so when you originally started thinking about it in the days sort of pre-social media where you had to hustle a bit more, was it always family photography that you were interested in then? Or was it other...
I think I did the journey the most. You pick up the camera and you start to explore photograph an egg in a different, photograph a flower, things like that, with different lightnings. And I photographed my friends a lot. I think it was more like some arty, that kind of direction. But I always photographed my life. Like I always had a camera in my bag, going out with friends. So I have I have so many albums, like 50 or something, just full packed with photos from all my life.
So cool.
But I never thought that would be I never thought about becoming a documentary photographer back then. Never. It was not on my mind. I was more like thinking maybe it's like fashion photography, but I never, because that was the only thing I knew back then. I was not interested in like photojournalism in the 90s or anything like that.
So were you shooting your own family in a documentary way?
Now?
And back then?
Oh, back then.
You were always like documentary with your own family?
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
But that was just, I was just like, it was just everyday photography. I wasn't thinking so much about it. It's more now when I see the albums, I'm like, oh my God, the whole life is just documented here.
Yeah.
It's everything. I remember going with my friend to Greece for 1 week, and I brought 7 rolls of film, like 36, and I took one each day. And that was a lot back then. So it was, high and low.
Yeah, we'd shoot that in a couple of minutes potentially now, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Fast action. Yeah.
Really funny how it's changed, isn't it? And how you're just so unconservative with how you shoot nowadays, because it just doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's good for some things and not good for others. It just doesn't make you think quite so hard about what you're shooting.
No,
because it just costs nothing. But and then you end
costs time when you get back.
Yeah,
the editing.
Yeah.
Why did I take so many? It's a good exercise to just shoot 24 of a thing or 36 of a thing sometimes. Yeah, to have that old mindset back of you got to really like make it count when you press the shutter.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's shutter count as well. I don't even know how to check the shutter count of my camera, but I think what it is.
Unknowingly knackering our cameras by pressing the button so much.
Yeah.
Photographing kids jumping and running around and things, and it's like burst the whole time.
Yeah. When did you officially start doing, because you've done lots of 365s, haven't you? Was that when you had kids?
Yeah, first time I did it was when, let's see, my daughter turned 5.
And she's 9.
She's 9 now, yeah.
She's 9 now.
So she turned 5 in July. So I remember that day. I've never thought about doing a 365 because all the ones I've seen has been like kind of meaningless, like just photos of like, here's a tree, here's an egg. I haven't really dived into the 365 world really, but when I remember when I came up with the idea, because I always took a photo of her out on the street on her birthday, and I remember that I thought like, I will do this again in 1 year. I remember just thinking in my head, and then I thought maybe I'll take a photo of her every day. So I made a book about her year as a 5-year-old.
Oh, so it said that specific first 365 had her in every book.
Yeah,
oh,
only
cool.
her. Yeah, exactly.
And then have you done it all the time since then, or just
no
kind of official ones?
What do you say?
You did, because I've got your images here. I'll start sharing them actually.
Yeah.
It says 3. You've done 3 365s.
Yes.
So
the first one was with only her.
Yeah.
Or she was the main character.
Yeah.
I'd say that. And then the second one I did just like, I started just a few days after I finished the first one. Yeah. And then I decided that I wanted to make a 365 with the intention to have both my kids in the same photo every day for 1 year.
Oh my God.
That was hard.
Yeah. That's quite
that was hard, and it was a bit more boring because it's 3 years between them, and they don't have so many occasions when they are together naturally. It's just like dinner time, sort of. Yeah. So it's a lot of photos from just home. When I did it the first year with only my daughter, I could bring the camera to the shop or the grocery store or to the park. Yeah. But when I wanted the photo of them together, it was a bit harder. Yeah. And then some of the photos are just her, and some of the photos are just him. If she slept over with a friend, I took a photo of him. Yeah, yeah. And then I waited a year, I think, or 2 or 1. I don't remember. But I actually did the third one her year as an 8-year-old. So I went back to the original to focus on her, and he's in a lot of photos as well, because I mean we're in the same family. but it was it was easier to focus on just one kid.
I'm going to show them. Is this the photo that you took first of all?
Yeah, it's the first one. Yeah.
Sweet. So that's when she turned 5. Yeah.
Yeah, on July 9. Yeah. This is from the first year.
So are these a mixture of first year?
Yeah, it is. And this is the first one of the third one. So this is the one. This one was actually in Germany, and it's the year when she's 9.
Cool.
Wow. That looks terrifying.
Yeah.
Cool. Everyone up in the air. And then
so I have this when I've been doing these projects, I haven't had like an idea that every photo has to be like so good or professional or anything. So I made a lot of photos with just my phone, and I have a really yucky phone. And like we're not married. I never know what to say. The man I live with. How do you say that? Partner? Yeah. the father of the kids. We're not married, but I don't have a good word for that in English. What do you say?
I have the same thing, Minna.
Yes, I do partner.
Other half.
Other half, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, anyway, he like when I've been out of town or anything or something like that, he took the photo. There's been like selfies that the kid made themselves. So it's not, I haven't set the standard that, oh, my 365 has to be only photos made by me and they all have to be beautiful. I wanted like the focus was to have 1 year, no matter who took the photos or anything. So that's why I put some of them in here, like the one in the pool, the 49th of August. Mm-hmm. It's just a photo that I took with my phone. It's like nothing.
But that's so cool, because that is actually really the ethos, isn't it, of documenting.
Yeah.
It's not so much what you've taken in and taken it with and how perfect it is. It's that.
Yeah, exactly. I think that a lot of people that start these kind of projects, they put too high standards on, or too much pressure on themselves, that it has to be such a good photos. I mean, I have some really bad and crappy photos in here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, when you look at the
barrier it's a barrier to finishing it, really, isn't it? If
you're
trying to make it too perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
I think if you shoot with your phone, sometimes you just focus on composition and moment, but you don't have to think about depth of field or anything like that. So I think it makes you stronger at composition sometimes.
Yeah.
I started a 365 and got, I don't know, guess like 2/3 of the way through the year, part phone, part I think I call it my posh camera, my work camera. But the thing I found really difficult was sort of managing the files and editing, and the fact they're in 2 different places, and I just haven't actually finished editing. I'm putting, it was 2018, which is really bad.
I attempted one probably back in about 2016 and got about halfway through the year and then gave up. Just because it was...
Yeah, I've been kind of like strict with the editing, that I don't wait too many days until I put them in until I put them in the files, and then I name them so they come in order. I think that is also one of the keys to manage, and not like not to take too much time picking the photos. Like,
yeah, that's what I found really difficult, actually, picking a photo from a series. Like, which one do I choose? I'm hopeless at culling anyway, so obviously I'm even more.
Yeah.
Some days you have a lot, and other days you have that one crappy one. But I guess it's that being strict with yourself. Just pick one, do it quickly. Don't worry too much about editing. Don't worry about the quality. Just get it done. And it's like done better than perfect.
Yeah.
Which we do say a lot, but we don't always do it a lot.
No,
I'm terrible at doing that.
Yeah. But you're good at saying it.
Yeah, I'm very good at saying it. Definitely.
Yeah.
So you had some news coverage as well of your 360.
Yeah.
I love the sugar one.
Yeah, that's not. Well, this is a bit confusing. Yeah, for the magazine is that if you go up again, to the start photo, or is it?
I think this is the.
Okay, so you have to go down.
Further down still?
Yeah, this one. So this is when I was finished with this project, I actually reached out to one of the 2 photo magazines in Sweden, magazines, and I told them that I made this project, and I asked them, do you want to write about it? And if you want to, I can help you and give you some tips about how you can make better photos of your own kids for your
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's just
amazing.
Yeah. So they answered my email and said, yeah, sure, we're interested. And so it turned out to be like I think it's like 8 spreads. And the first ones is about the project and only photos from the project. And then I got the chance to talk about documentary family photography, and it's the one with the bed. That's that one. To the left is the tips.
Oh yeah.
And then it's only documentary family photography. These are not. It's not my family.
Oh, these aren't your family. Some of these. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so cool. What a brilliant idea.
Yeah, it feels stupid, like to reach out and like, hello, my name is Minna. Do you want to write about me? But I wanted to do it, so I did. And since I work in a magazine myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know that it's always welcome when people come with ideas that are like, they tell you what they've been doing and what can your readers benefit from it. That's why I wrote to them. I can give you 10 tips about how to make better photos of your own kids.
Do you find it easier to photograph your daughter than your son? Is she more collaborative?
That's a good word.
Because my son, he's older. He's the oldest, so he's kind of way past wanting to be photographed, and hates it and tells me to go away.
Yeah.
And really politely, he tells me to go away.
How old is he?
He's 17.
Oh yeah.
So really not polite.
No.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's so much older here. Is this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
One?
So
wow. She looks completely different. I love that.
Yeah. When we were on this boat to Finland, and they were just chaos.
This little girl really looks like she's thinking, wow, they're so cool, I want to play with them.
Stuck with her mom.
Yeah. That mum's so cool, she's letting her kids be really naughty. That's what you do when you're a photographer. You let them be really naughty because it's a much better photograph.
Let mine be naughty if I've got my camera in my hands. If I haven't, no.
They don't realise how lucky they are, that they have to get away with everything just that we can get good pictures.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, so these are just like, to show the different kind of photos that goes into the 365.
Lovely. I'm going to stop sharing now.
That's such a great slide.
That slide, wow.
The best slide ever.
Yeah, I know.
Is that one of those drop slides where you go down vertically? I can't
No, not really. I think.
Okay, I could do that then.
Yeah, the problem is to get the ass in there.
You're stuck halfway down.
You go to take a picture of a family sliding with the kid and they get to the top and you're ready with your shutter speed and then they just sort of like slightly creak down.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've been the parent in that position as well.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to show some so your DFA images, are they mainly family or are they your family or are they work?
Mainly work.
Let me
I think. Yeah, I think it's only.
Love this one.
Yeah, I think that's the only one from my family.
Was that from was this one from the 365?
Yeah, the first one.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this won the overall documentary family awards. Was it in last year?
Last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I never even thought about this photo. I don't really remember, but I think I was actually showing Rowena Meadows some photos, and I had this in there, and I never even thought about it. And she was like, "Oh my God, so you have to send this one in." And I was like, "Really? Okay." So I never.
I think you've got a really cool eye for pictures because they're often a bit weird, like well, a bit like this, where a lot of people wouldn't think of photographing a nosebleed.
No,
it's really cool and like a bit weird and off-piste, and it actually, but it is exactly what life is like when you've got kids, isn't it? This sort of thing happens all the time. I love this one. This is so funny.
I love that one.
It's so funny.
The mood of them is the mood is weird as well. It's not just that there's a nosebleed. It's like wait for that glassy look in the eyes to come over, and then that's the moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's the mood is just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
This one is so cool with the football.
Yeah.
I don't know if my youngest is too heavy now, but I really want to play tennis with her feet.
You could do it with the dog. I don't know if the dog's probably more compliant than the children.
That's so cool.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah. Amazing. It's such a good lesson in documentary photography, looking at your pictures.
I love the contrast to the parent and child behind, just walking side by side nicely.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love it though, because this mum is just glamorous, just pregnant, looking really lovely, and really smiling and interacting with her on the phone. Literally got no idea that her son's fallen over and it's reaching out. So funny. Is this a client again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So is this that a day in the life?
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm. So do you do a lot of day in the lives or mainly shorter sessions?
It's mainly shorter sessions, but I've done I don't know how many full day. I mean, like I do with the sleepover. So I do the full day. I don't know how many I can, like, I have them on the wall here. I can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, I think, full days.
Oh, that's like every other week. That's in 1 year.
No, it's not in 1 year. It's
I just think of it like that.
No, it's like how many I've done, like with the sleepover, and then I've done like 8-hour sessions and 6-hour sessions as well. This one is from a full day.
Is 6 hours like the shortest you do, or do you do?
No, 3 hours is the shortest. Okay. Yeah.
Do people tend to go for the 6-hour one the most, or the 3-hour one?
No, I think most go for the 3 hour. This year,
You sell them. You sell it in chunks of time then, so like a 3 hour block, and people can do 3, 6, 9.
No, I don't. I do on my website. I have 3 hours, and then if you book 3 hours, I give them a rate if you want to buy more hours to it, up to.
Okay.
I don't remember how many hours, but then it started to like interact with the full day price, and so I offer 3 hours with the option if you want to buy more hours, and then the full day.
And do they buy the more hours in advance, or can they say, like, you know, when you're there, or can we have another hour? Can we have another hour?
They can say that. Yeah, because usually I never book like 2 families in one day, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah. So this year I had 3 bookings for a full day, but then COVID came, so we changed it up. So I offered them 6 hours instead. And then there was one family, they took the 6 hours, then the mom added 2 hours the same day. So it turned into an 8 hour. And then I went home, and when I woke up in the morning, she had emailed me and said, like, can you come back 2 hours in the morning?
Oh, that's so sweet.
So it became a 10-hour session.
It's a really nice way to do it, to give them that chance to upgrade in the moment, because it's a big commitment in advance to pay for a longer session and to, I guess, commit your family to that.
Yeah. And I think that it sounds like really like 3 hours. What can we do in 3 hours? Such a long time, but it's not. It goes like this.
Yeah.
And all the families like, oh my God, it's already over. So
the kids don't want you to go. And
no, exactly. So yeah.
I think we're still over here in the UK. I think we're still waiting for full day sessions to catch on a little bit more. It's more common that people will go for shorter sessions, but it's very encouraging to see how popular they are everywhere else.
Yeah. Are there any other documentary photographers in Sweden, or you like?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Okay.
Not so many, but absolutely, the interest is it's growing. Absolutely. I see it a lot on Instagram that people start hashtagging the same, like the Swedish words for it. So it's growing. It's nice.
A question from editor: which ones do you prefer, the shorter ones or the whole day sessions?
I prefer the whole day sessions for the experience for myself, actually, but it's a lot of work. But I prefer the full days. Yeah. You get the bigger story, you get more situations, you can have a bigger variety in your photos.
Do you think having worked for the police magazine in a sort of journalistic view, it's helped with you being able to put a story arc together? Or
I think it's actually the other way around. I think I learned more from family documentary and then put it into the work I do for the police.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. I wasn't really interested in storytelling and documentary photography before I started with family work. I was more, when I was photographing back then, it was more portrait. So when I started in 2015 with this, it slowly grew into that I started to do more reportage for the magazine. So I took it from family and approached it to the police, I would say.
So until that point, you were doing more organized photos for the magazine.
Yeah. I was out on a few assignments, but I never felt comfortable then knowing what to do or anything, so they're not very good. But because I didn't know anything about it, I didn't know how to build a story. I was just like photographing whatever happened with no real thought about it. So I think I learned a lot from this genre. It's a hard word to say, and applied it on that instead of the other way around.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Just going back to the full day sessions, and editor asks, do you find it hard to convince people to book a whole day?
I never did. I think the ones that reached out to me, they were already sure that they wanted to book a full day. So I never had to convince anyone. I never tried to convince, if a family is reaching out and say we're interested in a 3-hour, I never tried to even convince them to do a full day instead.
Do you find sometimes that people book a shorter session and then once they kind of get used to it and they get over any anxiety they may have had, then you build that trust with them, then they're ready to go longer the next time?
Yes. Yeah, and that happened this year. So it was a family that I photographed in, I think, in the end of 2017 for 3 hours. They booked me a full day this year and we couldn't do it, but yeah. So it was not like the year after, but she really liked it and thought about it for a long time, and she decided we want to do a full year. So that's the way it works, it seems like.
Yeah, I think that's particularly with here with documentary photography. I've found that because people don't really know about it, because like what you see going through social media are like some pretty lifestyle images a lot.
Yeah,
as they know about it and they think that's what it is and that's what it should be, and it's almost like they have to experience the idea of not being organized, and then they're like, oh yeah, I get this is really cool.
Never go back.
And then with some families you really connect, you become like friends, so they see that it's like, this is just super fun, and it's fun to see the photos and everything. So I think, just like you said, to build a trust, and then they are ready to book more. But it's like a slow process. It's not like they do it maybe the same year or the next year. So it
is really fun though to see yourself in the photos in that context of the just being yourself.
Yeah.
We had one done earlier this year with Diana and I've doing each other's, and it's just really fun.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, wow, that really is what we're like. Wow.
Yeah. Barbara was here in I don't know, 18 maybe. I don't remember. She came from Germany, and it was really fun, and it was really good to have the experience, to know how it feels like. Yeah,
I agree. I think it's always really good to be on the other side, and see what it feels like, so you can guide your clients better and like, talk through their concerns, because you know what it feels like to be them. Yeah, definitely. I recommend everyone should do that. I really loved the genre and the idea, but I think seeing yourself, it changes your perspective of it again. It's like, wow, yeah, I really love this. There's a real reason for this.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to show some of your police stuff now. Shall I show Alice?
Yeah, let's have a look at the police. So you do more than one type of photography work for the police. You do sort of everyday images, like storytelling, and then
so it's like I work for we have a magazine for the police. We're like a national police force. I don't know these words in English.
That sounds right.
So we have one magazine that goes out to all the people working for the police, both the ones that work that are not educated policemen and the policemen. So we write about what's going on in the police. So for them, I do like both portraits, like this one on the screen.
Is this a case study on a policewoman here, or
no? This is a woman that works for the police museum. Actually, they had a big exhibition about police through photography, like for 100 years or something like that. How the police have used photography, like all from the ones when you just photograph criminal suspects to other types of photos. And So one part was about being photographed as a suspect. So we photographed her as a suspect. Yeah. And this is, I think, one of my most famous, I don't know what to say, but photos. It's from after the terror attack in Stockholm in 2017. The police, they caught the terrorists the same day. So the police got very much love from all the people. Yeah, so this
was this in the magazine, or did this go into the national press?
I don't think it's ever been in the magazine, actually. No, maybe it has. And not in the national press. The thing we do is me and my colleagues take photos that only the police can use. We don't give them to media or anything. It's only the police.
So do you get sent on assignment, or do you just decide there's this thing happening? I
get assignments for sure. Like the thing I did in the morning was for an article about, I don't know what to say in English, never mind. But of course assignments. I think there are some down here. So a lot of the photos are just like genre photos from the police. This is an arrest or whatever you call it, where you put someone.
Oh yeah. The cells.
We just for a minute, just acknowledge that you are doing this in an entirely a different language, and we really appreciate that. Yeah. I don't think we could begin to do this in a different language ourselves.
Oh my goodness,
it's a struggle in English. Well,
no, you're really good. Don't worry. So, and sometimes when you're out, so are you in a police uniform when you're out on assignment?
Yeah, I can be. Yes.
And with a bulletproof vest and things like that as well. Wow, that's so cool.
You feel like you're in danger, and do you feel scared when you shoot sometimes?
No. Of course, I've been in some situation that is not like totally outside my comfort zone, but I haven't been. This was actually from the terror attack. It was kind of uncomfortable. It happened on a Friday, and on Sunday, I was told to go out it was supposed to be like one quiet minute or 3 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was there, and that was kind of uncomfortable, I have to say, to walk around all these people, because there was so much people in the city. But otherwise, I don't feel afraid. No, I don't.
And so they use the pictures on their Instagram feed. This is like, so the police have got an Instagram feed.
Oh yeah, the police and social media is really big in Sweden.
Really? Do they have that here? I certainly don't know if they've got it here. I think it's a good idea.
It's locally here, and there's pictures of, I don't know, like a tree they rescued a cat from, and that's the fire brigade. Anyway, it's like really local things.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of national. I don't know. I mean, there is, photojournalism, but we don't come across it too much.
No, we use social media a lot, both Instagram and Facebook, to share both like. What you should think about when you go out Christmas shopping, about, pickpocket and thieves and things like that, to tell, like this one is about someone trying to commit suicide, I think.
Oh, wow.
And they work a lot with like storytelling and how the police working.
So preventative.
Yeah.
Stories to prevent for crime prevention.
Yes,
to educate the general public. That's really clever, really good use of it. That's cool. I'm just going to flick through these a bit.
And this is this is not real. This is from how do you say? They practice a practice.
Okay.
Yeah. So I never like photograph people that are in. If someone get arrested of the police and I'm there, I don't photograph it. It's not photos that we need.
Is there rules that you have to sort of abide by?
Yes.
There's
And
so
you've
many.
got a lot of magazine covers as well.
Yeah,
So I'll look at another thing.
look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is one I was thinking of. So is that real?
No, this is, they did it for the camera. They put something in because I was with this with them for a while, and nothing really, they had this also a practice, and it was kind of, nothing really happened. So they decided, let's do something for the camera.
Is that when you go photograph like preschoolers and they're like, oh, there's a photographer, I'm going to go crazy and show up. Police are like, right, get the photos out. Minna's here.
Yeah, we should all have fake blood with us all the time.
Yeah. But some in the nose, but a lot of blood in my feet.
But we did notice that when you look at your family work, Noseby, and you've got that amazing picture of the plaster, the frozen characters on the
Yeah.
It does feel like you're perhaps drawn to these.
I am.
Weird earlier, but
it's like macabre, sinister moments. Let me open the family work a second. Hold on. Share this again. Hold on.
So there's that kind of weird mood, but there's also slight creepiness sometimes, or
I need to go. I'm just going to flick through these. Everyone can enjoy the beauty of them all, and then
certainly like no squeak. I love that one so much. I absolutely love that. And this one, I love this one.
That's macabre, isn't it? There's something sinister about it. And then,
do you have quite a dark sense of humour, or are you just very like you don't feel squeamish?
Oh, I think I have. It's hard to answer.
I love it's like horror movies. Do you like horror movies?
No, I don't. I hate it.
These would not be out of place in a horror movie.
No, I hate horror movies.
Yeah, me too. My daughter loves
I hate them.
Weird.
No, I hate them. It makes me so afraid. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I love this.
That's so brilliant. So when you're taking photos like for families, are you shooting in the moment, or are you anticipating something's going to happen? Or do you plan a composition and then wait for something to happen? How do you work with that?
I anticipate a lot, and I like the one with the eye. I took a whole series here. I was standing above, and then I don't know how am I working? It's hard to say.
I love the nail varnish. Like the mismatch.
No, I didn't hear you.
I love sorry, phone's ringing. I love the nail varnish. You've got this hand. So the girl on the floor has got different colours, and the girl on top has got the same, but it all is a bit messy, and it's just hilarious. I love that mixture of symmetry and order, and then complete chaos as well.
Yeah.
And the matching clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, matching clothes.
Yeah, they're twins.
It's a real siblingy shot, isn't it? I can imagine that at some point this would go like to crying, smiling and laughing, and then it kind of goes wrong.
Yeah. Can we just scroll down the page a bit so we haven't got that one that might give us some problems on Facebook Live in view?
Sure.
Need to be a bit careful about.
Oh, okay. No, but I try to compose and wait for something to happen. And of course, sometimes I run after the moment, but a lot of times I try to be ahead of the situation. I think it becomes easier the more families you shoot. You understand what can possibly happen and what will happen. So the more you do it, the better you become to predict.
It's true, because it's even though, like, we're all parents, and a lot of family photographers are parents. Mm-hmm. When you're being a parent, you're not. It's different, isn't it? Being the person who's looking in and anticipating things than being parent and doing things. So even though you've got that experience of what happens in your own family, the watching for things to happen to photograph is a different skill, I think.
Yeah, and I think that if you photograph your own kids, you have to step out of your parent role a bit, and then you can go in again. That was with a nosebleed. That's what I did. I just like, okay, I have to take a photo of this. I'm not your mom for like 1 second, and that's okay. I took the photo, and then it was all right. I helped her, and I was gonna say something.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean though, because I mean, I think you judge as well, don't you? Like when it's with your own kids, if there's some like life-threatening thing,
yeah,
deal with it. But it's not life-threatening. Okay, I take a picture, and they can, you know, you have to take that guilt away.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I'm photographing during something bad, but it's okay. I've dealt with it. She's okay.
Yeah. No, and that's what I always say to the families that I photograph, that I'm there as an adult. I'm not there as someone. I will not say no, stop it or anything. I don't judge when I go to families. If a kid says that I hate my sister, she's a moron, and I blah blah blah, I don't say like, you should not say that about your sister. I'm just like, okay. I'm not there to like tell them that they are doing something wrong or like give them, you understand what I mean. I'm just there as an adult and what comes with that, but I'm not telling them. I want them to be themselves. And if he hates his sister, I can photograph that. And I think that
escapism, isn't it? Like, you are the adult, but you just absolve yourself of all parental responsibilities.
Exactly.
With there as someone else's photographer. When you're doing it for yourself, at that moment, you don't have to be in charge as a parent.
No, just enjoy the moment, the funniness and the surrealness of some of the situations. It's probably a bit more like being a grandparent. You know how grandparents always say, "Oh, it's much better being a grandparent than a parent."
And I think also that, like the photo that we saw earlier with the girl drinking the sugar, that was also a situation. I came into the kitchen and she was sitting there, and it's not my daughter.
Okay.
I think it's in the DFA photo. And she looked at me and I looked at her, and when she realized that I was not going to say anything, that I was not going to like tell her to stop drinking the sugar, she continued. And I think that it's like one of the keys to this, that if you come in and you tell the kids what they cannot do or say or anything, they will not trust you, and you will just be just like another parent hanging around, and then they won't do maybe the stuff that the parents want you to photograph. So I think it's kind of it's important, and of course you stop them if they're like hanging in a rope through you're like enough. But it's hasn't happened very many times that I have to tell kids to stop or anything. I just let them.
Have you ever had anything really bad? I had one once when the mum threw a ball, and the boy, the middle child, the son, went. He was getting a bit giddy anyway. He was like, all of them were getting a bit hyper, and she threw this ball, and he went sliding to get it, and his head went straight into a bench.
Oh.
It was really awful.
Yeah, but that was more of an accident, right?
That was an accident, and it was totally caused by the mum.
Yeah. No, I don't think I had. Of course, it's hard to remember just like this, but never been to the hospital. But of course, there's been breakdowns and there's been injuries, but nothing really serious. No, nothing so.
That's the most serious thing that's happened to me.
Yeah.
Being weed on by a chameleon or something. Weirdest thing that happened.
I've been injured by a child on a shoot, but the children were fine.
Yeah.
I got shot in the eye with a Nerf gun.
Yeah.
I got the moment the kid was getting his Nerf gun from the confiscation cupboards and thought, this is a good shot. I'm going to get in position for this moment when he gets the gun down. Then he just pointed it at my face and shot me. So,
in your eye, did it actually get your eye, or did you have your glasses on?
No, I only wear these for screens.
Okay.
There'll be a point when I have to wear them to shoot, because being able to see is quite important for the job. But no, I don't wear glasses when I shoot, so straight in the eyeball.
The one with the mom, when using her kid as in that situation, I was just like moments before, I was sitting photographing, and one of the kids were behind me, and he hit the ball that came straight on my camera. Behind. Nothing happened. But that could have been.
I had a kid coming towards me with a stick, and I was looking through the camera, so I didn't realise how close he was, and it went straight into
when you use a wide angle, you have no control of the distance.
If they've got a dog and the dog runs at you, and you're looking at the lens, and it's terrifying because it just gets a cinematic view.
Let me get back to the police pictures again, because there's some more amazing front pages.
I was going to say the sugar picture, I've seen a colour and a version of that, and then the one with the dishwasher, I've seen both versions. Do you tend to edit and deliver two versions?
No. The sugar one I won in DFA. It was in black and white, but after that, no, I never deliver both. And earlier I was editing much more in black and white, but now I'm mainly color, I would say.
Same here.
Yeah, same here. I'm changing more to color.
Yeah, it tells the story better often, I think. If it's a portrait or something like that, it could be more in black and white. But earlier, the first years, I was maybe delivering 50-50. Now it's more like 90-10 or maybe more.
It's just very occasionally. I don't say I don't do black and white, because really occasionally it's just better in black and white. They just like I'm just trying to pull these two up, sorry. Here we are. Hold on. Just occasionally it just suits black and white, and so it's
an easy save as well if you've got,
really good moment. Yeah.
One with like a bright red coat is walking in the background. It always happens.
Here you can see them both in black and white.
Yeah. And they're both gorgeous.
I love that so much.
I like the sugar granules are just amazing, aren't they?
Do you ever, I think we're going to talk about how you do some estate agent work, but do you ever shoot commercially for brands? I think that would look amazing for a sugar company.
No, I don't.
Not encouraging children to eat it like that.
Real estate stuff. The real estate stuff, I think that's really interesting. How did that come about?
I got an email from I don't know how you say it. It's like a commercial agency. It's not the real estate.
So like the
advertising agency.
Advertising agency.
Yes. And they asked me if I was interested of doing a campaign for them. And I remember reading this email, and I was like, what? So I asked my friend to read it for me, because it was just like too much, because in the back of my head I realized that someone just asked me to shoot a commercial campaign, and I was like, this is happening.
So was it for a big real estate agency?
Yes.
Who do big houses?
Yes. One of Sweden's biggest.
Top end, like expensive houses.
No, they sell everything. It's but they're one of the biggest in Sweden.
And was this to shoot normal houses, or was it all like?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they asked me like in maybe it was in September. It's 2 years ago. And I said, yes, I can do this. And then they wanted to find 3 families that had houses that was going to go out on the market. So they reached out to 3 families and asked if they wanted to be in this campaign. I don't know what deal they got from it. I have no idea. So they found 3 families that said yes. So it was just, if it would have been like a month later, it would have been different families. So this was just like the ones that were out right then. And it was never meant to be that they were offered these kind of shoots but it was just a commercial campaign. They had done a survey about what do you find most important when you look for a new house, and many people asked that they wanted it to feel like home. So that was like the original idea from the marketing place that they wanted to like push on that houses have to look like a real home. It was something like that.
I think it's a brilliant idea, because when you go and see a house, or you see photos of a house, you see it looking, often there's less character in it because it's not being lived in. It's perfect. It's like a showroom instead of a how it feels when the family's in there. And when you're selling a house and you're tidying everything away and hiding things and stuff. But it's really great to see a house actually lived in, because that's what it's going to be like when you live there. And you can see much more, the pros and cons, the pitfalls where there's no storage. And honestly, the number of times I moved into a house and realized, where's the storage?
Anything. They look like big and gorgeous, but they're not perfect at all. They haven't, there's mess in there, and there's
it's refreshing to see as well, isn't it? Like, I'm not the only
brave thing to do, but I can see how it totally works as well, like for the client.
And then they had the same thing in the campaign. They also had the families write themselves about the house. Things that you can only know if you live there. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like sitting in the corner here in the summer morning, then the sun comes up, it's the best place in this apartment, things like that. They were I think they still, this real estate agency still has that, actually, that the sellers of the house can write a personal story about the house.
Lovely, really cool.
Did you shoot for a long time with each family in each house? Did you get
I think it was 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was hard. It was hard to, because one part of my brain said that you have to show the apartment. I mean, I could not go in there and just do portraits of the kids. But they were the girl that I had contact with through the whole process. She said, like, you have to do your thing. You're not there to like do like nice overview photos. Just do your thing. But it was hard. It was hard to actually do that, to just show the family life.
Did you shoot with your normal lens length, or did you go a bit wider to show more of the house? What do you normally shoot with?
I normally shoot with a 24.
Okay, I guess
I think I did. I don't remember actually, but I probably.
It looks like a 24.
Yeah.
It's really. So did they use it for like poster campaign or in magazines? What was it used for?
It was poster, and it was they did like a press release, so like all the magazine wrote about it. It was really huge press activity about it, and they had it. Oh yeah, it was. They also filmed the families, so they did like on social media, like films with both photos and moving material. What is that?
Yeah.
Moving material. No. Really weird.
Was somebody else filming, or was that done on?
Yeah, it was another part of it. I wasn't part of that. It was social media a lot, and like I think it was like the photos and then text from the survey. The important thing is that it feels like home, things like that. Yeah, so it wasn't different.
You've seen documentary family photography used commercially in Sweden quite a lot these days?
No, I wouldn't say. No.
Oh, okay.
No. I think lifestyle is more. It's more.
Have you seen it, chicks? Like we've both done a little bit of commercial work for bigger companies recently, haven't we? And I feel like there's a sort of shift in what the public wants, and I think some people are ahead of the game, just like we're ahead of the game in family photography. That there's some companies who are and marketing people who are catching on to this slight dislike of perfection and things being premeditated, thought out, and actually there is, there's a beauty in just letting things happen and showing that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a chance, though. I mean, it's a bit of a gamble. I mean, if you go to a family in 3 hours, maybe nothing good comes out of it.
Oh yeah, totally. Which we know from doing family shoots, that you kind of need longer. Like, the longer you have, the more things happen. So
yeah.
Did you have a specific number of photos that you had to get, though, for each family or something?
No, I don't think I had a number. They just wanted me to deliver as much as possible so they could still see like all the rooms. But it was not like you have to take a photo from the bathroom or anything like that. It was...
Yeah. Did they give you free rein? They just loved your work, wanted to show that style, and just trusted you to do your thing?
Yeah.
That must have felt amazing.
Yeah, it did, but a lot of pressure as well.
Yeah.
It was funny because I asked them, how did you even find me? And they said that they found me 1 year earlier. They were sitting in a meeting and thinking about how can we do something else with the real estate agency that they work close with. So I think she said that they started to just Google like family and documentary. Mm-hmm. They had no idea that it was like a thing. And so pictures came up on the screen and they were like, we like this one, we like this one, we like this one. And then they saw that it was the same photographer that took the photos.
That's it.
With me. And then they waited a full year. So they said like, we've been having an eye on you for 1 year. And I was like, oh.
I guess they probably had to convince the client that it was a good idea first, because marketing people are often like, they've got the idea before, and they're a bit more avant-garde, aren't they, with their thinking? And sometimes it takes a while for more conservative thinkers to catch up.
Yeah, it must have been something like that, for sure.
I think family stalkers as well. They might wait for their kids to be a certain age, or for the second or third child to come along, and they might decide, oh, that's the photographer for me. But they just sit back and wait for the right time. And it can be quite a long run up sometimes. Yeah. But what you said about them searching for images and they all were yours, it shows how important SEO can be.
Oh, yeah.
SEO is one of those things where, I don't know, sometimes it feels a bit of a mystery. But
it does. I'm not good at it at all. I don't even think I ever gave it a serious chance. I just like, documentary, family, like where I think I should put it, and then send the photos out to the world.
Yeah. I do the same thing, but as long as you've got something on there, it's got the right keywords on, and you put them on every image, then you've just got every chance of someone doing a Google image search and just landing on yours, and great things to come of it.
I did a commercial shoot just a couple of months ago, and I remember getting the brief from them and scrolling through and I got to the bit where they'd got sample pictures and they were all my pictures.
Exactly. Yeah, they stole it from Google, all of it. Yeah, they did the same with me. I was like, okay, I didn't say anything. I
no, I know, because it's quite weird, isn't it? It's like, oh, okay, so you kind of like taken my pictures.
Yeah.
Luckily you introduced me, but
they
had the same thing, and the company didn't realise the agency had done that. I said, do you know most of these are mine, but I recognised several other photographers working there, so I thought, well, they can't have done it thinking they're mine. I mean, how is this working? And some not in this country, some very famous people not in this I recognised straight away. They had to explain, I'm so sorry, the agent, someone else put this together, but it works. That's the thing, you do an image search, you think, I like this. As soon as you realise they're by the same person, you're in. So bit of SEO, consistent point of view, that's it, all you need.
That
must have been fun though.
Yeah, it was.
Oh. So if you have a full-time job shooting for the police with a bit of commercial on the side, and then you do like quite lots of day in the life, how do you fit all this in?
No, I don't. No, I haven't been working fully for the police the last few years. So that's why I had time to do a lot like these things. This year I'm only at the police. So, but this year I was planning to not be full time at the police this year, but then COVID came and family work stopped. So I've been working full this year, but it's hard. Of course it is. You have to work a lot. You sit every night editing. And there is I don't think there's a magic recipe. It's just, if you dive into this, you have to be prepared. There is a lot of work, more than I think you can imagine. If you're in a 3-hour session and you come home with 3,000 photos, it's a lot of work. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to sit and stare into space for half an hour after a long session anyway. Sort of deep.
Yeah.
Lie down.
Yeah, for a few days.
Yeah.
Do you write for the magazine as well?
No.
I love that they invest in this, that they invest in somebody who's the whole magazine for the National Police Service.
Yeah,
they have employed photographers and writers. It's really, and that they're using Instagram. It's really a great. It seems really avant-garde.
Have you done an exhibition as well? A choir project?
Yes. Last year, 2019. That's still last year. Yeah.
So how did that come about?
I also got an email that I forced my friend to read because I was like, "What's happening now?" I got an email from a woman telling me about there is a choir. How do you say choir? Choir in a community in Stockholm that in 2019 we're going to celebrate that they had been going on for 30 years. So what they do is when kids are 6 years old, they go to school, they invite all the 6-year-olds in this part of Stockholm to be a part of the choir. And every year it's a different theme, different songs, different things, and they practice like during maybe October, November, December, and then in January, or is it in February? I don't remember. They perform in front of their parents, and it's on like a big art center, like a real stage, and everything is like really real. It's real musicians, it's real lightning people. It's like a big production every year. So when they third, I'm sorry.
I love the dirty feet. No.
Yeah. So when they turned 30 years of this choir, they wanted to do something special. So they invited me to come and photograph to an exhibition that was called, how do you say, Vägen dit? It's like the road there, sort of like how
Journey.
Yeah, the journey. The road. It's the same. Yeah, never mind. The journey. So when the first show started, they performed like each class. Yeah, sort of. So they opened up the exhibition hall in this place.
No, is the exhibition?
My English is coming to a finish.
So is the exhibition in the same place where they do the performance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that all up and on.
So that they picked out a few classes that had kids that wanted, like the parents had to, sign everything. So I think I followed like 6 different classes, something like that. And almost all the kids could be in photos, but there were some that couldn't. So I had to watch out where they were on stage and where they were sitting. So I didn't put the photos up on the walls with them. So
That's
it was. But yeah, it was a great experience. It was. And 6-year-olds are very funny how they all they look the same when they don't have the teeth in front.
Yeah. All of them. That's a really nice idea. I mean, it's like so it was an exhibition that was about this and you were shooting for the exhibition.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
So that we made it like the same time as they were practicing. So it was really side by side. So I was working like until the end. So I never took photos of the actual shows because then the exhibition had to be done. So it's all about the practice.
So was the exhibition running at the same time as the actual shows then?
Yes.
That's really nice.
I think that's lovely to shoot the rehearsals rather than the real show. That's just that document, the behind the scenes feel is so much stronger.
Yeah,
well, everyone's going to see the show as well, aren't they? You're all going to experience. The parents are all going to watch and experience the show, but they don't see what happens before that and what they're up to and how hard they've worked. And,
exactly, and how they went to the practice. Like they went with bus and subway, so I followed them around, and they were practicing in the classrooms. And
so, and did people people from the whole area were coming? It wasn't just for the parents, the exhibition.
No, it was open for everybody. Yeah.
Very cool. Have you got any other exciting projects coming up? No. You'll get a few emails. Keep an eye on your inbox.
Just Christmas. Get through that first.
No, I haven't. No, nothing really. Just
it's kind of things that just like it can be really quite. It's really weird, isn't it, when you're working for yourself? You just, like things going on, and then suddenly something really like out of the blue happens. Makes makes the year, or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like the other night I got 2 inquiries. You say that?
Yeah.
So,
no, I had the same.
Like from where? The same night? I don't know, but it was really.
It's been so quiet this year for me, but there's people who have booked. But I think a lot of people are not so keen. Well, like everything, I'm not doing as much. Everyone's not doing as much because of COVID. But then there's suddenly out of the blue, I had something the other day. It's like, excellent.
Yeah.
People want me. People still want photos.
Yeah.
I think next year's going to be a bit crazy. I think as soon as the weather gets warmer, if the vaccinations roll out, then I think people are going to be like, they've not done it this year. It'll explode a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
But this year, 2020, I didn't have any bookings after COVID hit. So all the families that I did they were actually booking like in January, February, and then we went through with it. And most of them I've met before, so they knew how it's gonna work. So they knew that it was not gonna be like. I can understand that you don't want to book it if you never experienced it, but since they were like old clients of mine, they knew that it was going to be fine having me in the house. But you understand what? Yeah.
Most of the stuff that I did this year was people who'd pre-booked and had to postpone or knew me already. I think knew that came afterwards. There's some relation already that I have with Apple. There's 2 or 3 that maybe weren't, but yeah.
And we were outside a lot as well. So
especially in the summer. But have we had any questions?
Any more? If anyone does have any, then just pop them in the Facebook group and we'll ask them.
But we haven't got anything at the moment, no?
Not at the moment.
I don't know how long my English will last.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking you're really tired, so I think we need to kind of bring it to a close. Like, if there is anything, ask it quickly because
1 minute
to fall over.
Do you have a favourite photo of yours?
Yeah.
If I have a favorite photo?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know. No.
I find my favourite changes all the time.
Yeah.
Them in and
Current favourite.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've done like every year I do like a best of from the year I put on Facebook.
Oh,
and I have
I'm not doing one of those this year. Cancelled.
Of your own photos or of family?
I think most of them are in the folder that I sent you that you've been looking at.
Oh, so it's a best of client work for you.
Yeah, and some of, like this year I put some of my own family work in there as well, just to have some more.
It out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
but and it changes. I mean, I like some of the ones that I've made this year, but I don't have a favorite one, I wouldn't say. No, it's hard. It's like,
well, that's time's up for questions.
Yeah, that's good.
If you do have any later, then just pop them in, and I don't know if you'd be able to have a look. And because sometimes people, watch later and might have a question. So.
Yeah, because it's not the best time. For, we have to pick a time to do these things, and obviously not.
But I see outside your window, Emma, that it's still bright outside. Now it's dark.
It's dark, really.
Dark.
What time is it here? 2:50. It's quite bright today, actually. I felt like this morning. We've got
Yeah,
an hour.
I read that there hasn't been 1 hour of sun in Stockholm in whole December. It's just been gray.
Oh my goodness.
Disgusting. Yeah, it's 3:20 and it's dark outside.
Oh, so but you're an hour ahead, so we're 2:20 still, and I think the sun is setting here at about 3:30.
Yeah.
20 to 4, so we've got another hour and a bit before it's dark. Is it snowing there yet?
No snow.
No snow yet. Wow.
Not last year either. So
really?
No.
Oh my gosh, global warming.
No more snow. Yeah, up north it is snow, but not in Stockholm.
No, we never get it anymore.
No.
When my older two were little, there was quite a few years where we had quite a lot of snow. They really remember building igloos and coming home and having hot chocolate and drop scones and things. And then my youngest literally never seen snow. I think it snowed like the first couple of years of her life, but then we had a bit of snow, but she doesn't remember it that. And then I remember like 3 years ago, she was 6 or 7 and she'd never seen snow.
No.
Or properly. You'd never been sledging or anything interesting or fun. And it snowed 3 times that year where it was enough. But the first 2 times I was out on a shoot all day, one of those. So that was kind of out. Next time my mum was here and she was like, she had a cold, so we didn't do anything. And then it was like quite late. It was like April or something. And we had this snowfall. It was pathetic. But you could still see the grass underneath the snow.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was like, this much. And I remember going around. So my oldest was like, they were like 15 and 13 or something at the time. So they did not like getting up in the morning already. And I went round and shook them like, we're going sledging. Get up, we're going sledging. We're taking Elsie sledging. And dragged them all to the field. We were the only people there because no one else was going out on this sort of wet grass. But it meant that she's been sledging.
Yeah, well, now is the time. In December I can tolerate some snow, and in January, but then no, I hate when it comes like in April. It's just so messy and dirty and no.
You're more set up for it in Sweden though than here. Everything
schools closed and things.
Everything.
Yeah, no, school's still open if it snows.
Okay, we don't have any questions, so
hey,
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So much. So I'm gonna, oh shoot, okay, I'm gonna turn this off the live.